Hello everybody. Sorry for the cutoff on the audio there. My computer can't handle doing two at once. But without further ado, we're back here once again. I'm the GamePutee, Casey, just in case you've forgotten. Today we're doing a little different stream. We're going to do some pathfinding for our personal speedrun. What that means is we're going to do just a little bit of messing around today. We're going to try and find our weapon and our quick path and the upgrade materials, and then we're going to see how far we can get in about an hour and a half. About 3 o'clock is probably when we're going to stop. So, we've got a couple little stops we got to make on the way there. Oh, hey, what's up? Glad we could see the Rye guy in the chat. Nice haircut. Thanks. I appreciate that. I try. I got to have... let me do this. Sorry, I know my computer doesn't handle it very well. There we go. Okay. Appreciate that. But yeah. So, we're going to go new game to start off with. We're going to take... We need to show attributes. We want a strength and dexterity. A fairly equal point here, without wasting too much of anything else. So, we're going to go, because we're looking for a specific weapon, so I think we're going to go with the Vagabond, because that gives us, we need 14 strength, just black screen. Make sure it's, come on. Oh, I see that. Why are you not working? Game capture should be there. Haha, there we go. Now it should be. Give it a second. When I flip back and forth, my computer gets really unhappy with that specifically. So, Minecraft. We can see. Okay, cool. Okay, so as I was saying, we're going to go with the Vagabond here because it gets us, if you look right above me up here, those stats, we're looking for 14 dexterity eventually, and then we need 40 strength, but there's a way we're going to cheat to get there a little bit quicker than the 20-something levels we normally would. So we're going to start with this. We're going to do type A body style because I feel like it. Name. Our name here is Roly Pokey, because we're going to be rolling and poking. It's going to be our whole personality on this. Young, Vagabond, Keepsake. We're going to start with a land between rune because that's important. And choose base template. Let's change to we'll be a Reedlander because we can. Hey, we can see. Perfect. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, I keep reading chat over again. That's funny. All right, so we're going to finish. Starting with this character. Yep. And eventually what I'll do when I actually go for the speed run is we're going to... I'll put like a timer up so we can have it going up there as well. But we're going to start out. Got to let it load. It hasn't had the fresh assets. Get ourselves a drink here. Cracked a Coke. Hashtag non-spawn. Beefy. Yup. That's what we like. Got to have that 40 strength because we're going for a very specific weapon called the Grafted Great Blade. We're going to skip the cutscenes here. Okay, so we're going to start off. Oops. Got to remember my controls. It's been a while. Oof. Might turn that brightness up too. Where are you at? Master volume. There we go. Do I not get a brightness? Oh, it's over here. There it is. Maybe I don't get brightness in here. Well, fine. It's okay. We'll be fine. We're going to do this. Just go down here like this. So, if you don't know, there is a thing with FromSoft games where the first boss fight, you always have to lose. Even if you win, this guy's going to drop down here. Where is he? There he is. So, we're going to drop down. We're just going to jump off the edge because we know we need to die. There was an adjust brightness button, lol. Oh, okay. So I just didn't see it. I'll look back again. Tells me what I'm missing when I'm blind. We'll go back here as soon as we load back in. Basically, that first boss you're always supposed to die to because he's way stronger than us right now. But we always know that, so we run off, we die. We skip our cutscenes if there is a cutscene, but I think it's just trying to load because it's having a hard time. Yep. So there's a specific, we got our flasks, a specific series of events here that we need to do. So let's go back to settings. Oh, just brightness button. There it is. Haha. Okay. Still pretty dark, but that's okay. We're going to come up here. We're going to open our door. We're going to hold on to our rune, but we are going to take it off of our bar here. And we're going to take our blue flask off as well. We're going to put, oops, we're going to put that there. And we're going to put that on down. Okay. Halberd, a longsword. We're going to get rid of this halberd because we don't need it. We're going to get rid of this heater shield because we don't need it. We're going to hold triangle. Triangle and right. Triangle and left. Triangle and right. There we go. Okay. So, we're going to do that. These are our bonfires, or grace in this game. In this case, we do this. We're going to rest because we need to set our flasks a little bit differently. Right now, we're going to have all 4 for health just because we need to. Okay. These guys right here, we have to use stone keys for to get through, and those guys suck, so we're not gonna mess too much with that. But we're gonna go up here. Yeah. Ooh, and that's how you die. Luckily I didn't, because I was trying to jump. Now I gotta wait for it to come all the way back down. Shows you how long it's been since I've actually played this game. But to two-hand, because sometimes it's unintuitive, we have to hold triangle and then hit the either R1 or L1 depending on the hand we want to hold. So now we're two-handing our weapon, see? So we can swing, swing. R1 is light attack, R1 is light attack, R2 is heavy attack, L1 is block, L2 I think should be our weapon skill. Nope. Is R2 our weapon skill? So yeah, this one has the weapon skill of parry. Speedrun is more of a brisk walk, yeah. Like I said, we're getting, we're just finding our path. Because I haven't played this in probably a year almost. But, now that we're out, and I have my controls back, we're just going to go, we're just going to start like this. We need to go over here. Actually, we're gonna go get our horse first. That's the better way to do that. So we're just gonna come hauling ass up this hill. Once I get my legs back under me, I promise it'll actually be a speed run. Come over here. Grab that. We don't care, but it's sellable. Got that. And now we can just come up here. Although, I think I'm going to change my controls real quick because sometimes I do play with, there we go, button settings. You need to be you. And you need to be you. And you need to be you. Oops. Yep, there. And there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Because I'm missing fingers, so it makes it easier if I can do that. We got our lock on. Okay, so we should 3-hit those guys. Perfect. All right, so let's just go get our horse now. Ooh. Let's keep running through these guys. Because we don't care about them. And then resting here, specifically, gets us our horse Torrent, who's our summon. Our spectral horse summon that we get to ride around on. So we'll do this. And then we'll rest here because then Millennia should be up here. Millennia. Okay. Well, we're going to skip just a little bit. Here she is. Yeah. I will accept. Thanks. There we go. Okay, so we don't have anything right now, so we're going to do that. Okay, so now we need to go to equipment, and we need to go to this. Nope. Come on. You go to switch. There we go. That needs to be our horse. So now we can hold triangle and up. Summon our horse. Okay, so now we're going to do this. Just a rando? Yep, just a random guy. Had to make sure. Oh, who's the ghost moving? The ghost moving are other players. Like they're specters. But now we're going to go get... because since I'm technically offline, I won't be invaded except for by actual people. We don't need to talk to him. He sucks. There we go. That gives us a specific skill. We're not going to use that one, but it's good to sell. Dodge! Yeah, it's also so you can see, like, basically there are people around, so if we used a thing that let us get summons, we could in theory summon somebody from there. But we're coming all the way down here. Kind of MMO. You don't actually, or you're not able to actually interact with them when they're ghosts like that. They're just showing you, like, where they're currently at. It's just the game kind of showing you there are other people around. Okay. We're just going to touch this for a little checkpoint real quick. There we go. Go up. Okay. And then we go straight back this way. And there should be, off the edge over here, a giant and a church. Down here we go. Did I circumvent it? There it is. So, come down here. Come on, Torrent. Yeah. Okay, so, very specific thing here. This is called our Wondrous Physic. What that does for us is it's kind of like a different potion. And that increases how well we heal. So we're going to rest here. And then we also need to go get a couple of things for our physic. Flask, increase, yup. Then we're going to go to mix physic. It's an extra potion. But we're going to, whoops. We're going to, man, I got to remember my buttons. here. Here, we're going to do down to be our physic instead. There. Okay, now we can do that. Perfect. Let's see. We need to go... Actually, we need to fast travel real quick. We need to go back to Church of Ella. It's nighttime, so if you were playing this game, nothing tells you to go get that physic. It is incredibly, incredibly important, however. The next thing is at nighttime, you need to come talk to Rena. Because if you don't, basically, you don't get summons. I can call Spectral Seed. So now we got a Spirit Calling Bell and our Ashes. But basically, what that means is it actually allows us to call our actual summons that we get. So now we can go like this, and then we're going to put this guy on left. We're going to put Wolves right now. Cool. So we're going to go like this and go up. So we've got that, we've got that. Okay, so now we need to start actually setting up here. We need to go over this way and down the hill. So we got to go pick up an item real quick from somebody. And then, but there is PvP in this if you like are, you know, you can actively invade other people. Where is it? Ooh, there it is. Ooh, come on. Keep pressing the wrong sprint button. I'm used to playing too much Pokemon. Oof. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. It's okay. So we come all the way. I keep doing that, dang it. Circle is sprint in this game. Do like it to a point. I'm just not good. Yeah, it happens. It's okay. PvP in this game is definitely interesting because it's a lot of like weird stuff that you're supposed to do. So we're just going to be done with that. We're going to come over here. Come back this way. Okay, not in combat anymore. Now we can fast travel. We're going to go back to... We don't need to go to the Mistwood yet. We need to go to the gate, and we need to go to the other direction now. A lot of this is just initial setup here. And then... Doop. You go down here. Ooh, I think I went the wrong way, actually. Tells you how long it's been since I played this game. Hey, go away. Go away, people. I need... Yeah, I need to go... Okay, nope, I can go this way. Cool, 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 cool. This map is gi-frickin-normous, so I get a little turned around sometimes. Shut up. We don't care about Bach. This is my Lost Grace. Yeah, no. Basically, if they get too close, you actually can't rest because they're just gonna do some dumb stuff. Hey, you. Oof. By the skin of my teeth, that's right. Some trolls. Those aren't actually giants, those are trolls, technically. We're just going to come all the way down here. Because this is what we need to do. And again, this speedrun's probably not even close to the world record of like under an hour, I'm pretty sure. But that's why it's a personal speedrun, and I'm just getting this done to get all the stuff out of the way. So we're going to come up here. We're going to go through this area. So down here, on the other side of this, there's a specific item that we're going to go get. And then after that, we're going to go do some really, really cheater thing. That gold pickled fowl foot that I went down there to get is a very specific item. Because what it does is, while it's active, we get, I believe it's 30% more runes or 50% more runes. And there's kind of a cheese strategy where we can get about just shy of 100,000 runes very, very quickly using that exact thing. But we're going to come down here. This is one of the more dangerous parts. We don't talk to her. She gives us a letter to give to her dad in this castle down here that we're eventually going to have to come back to anyways. But we need to come. Oof, this is where it gets fun. Okay, and now we run. Now we run. Because things want to hurt us. Okay. Oh, nope, okay. We don't need him then. Dogs in FromSoft games are the worst enemies. We don't mess with dogs in FromSoft games. They will, even at high levels, gang rape you. I mean, just absolutely boar hog you to death. It is terrible. Okay. Alright, so we've got that, we've got that. We need to go to equipment. Can we wield this? We sure can. And then we go like this. Okay, now we got it two-handed. Okay, so we need to go get... Okay, so now we can do this. Now we can come back up here, and we can go to here. Can I pet your dog? Oh, you don't want to pet these dogs. There's some that have, they're almost an instant kill in the later game, or the later parts of the game that we're about to go to. Oops. This guy's cool. See him up there? He's going to jump down on top of us. We're just going to boost on by him, because we don't want to fight him. Oh, there was his horn. Did you hear it? These are important because these give us more flask charges. So I have 4 technically right now. Yep, we don't want to fuck with the wolf hurricane either. So we need one of those guys. So yeah, this is an area too where, because we're where we're at, those wolves just drop out of the sky. It's one of those weird things because that's what you heard with that wolf howl. They just go and just gone. We don't need to talk to her. She shows up eventually, but that's how we upgrade stuff. We don't need her necessarily. I'm going to try and do it without all the upgraded summons and stuff. Oops, we need to go this way. We need to turn left here. Oops. Go this way. There is a guy in a shack over here that I kill sometimes. I'm not going to kill him this time because he can be summoned for a boss later. That's really, really obnoxious if you don't. And I mean, like, it is my least favorite required boss to do because it just makes life so difficult. Just outright. There's one other boss fight that's worse, but it's not required unless you're doing a specific ending that we're not going to do. Okay. So we're going this way because we have to go a very long way down into Caelid. Actually, what am I doing? There's a fast travel there. There's a trick chest. I forget about trick chests because there's no mimics in this game. to go back here. Oh, get my flask. That's what I was going to do. This first one should be one, and I think another one. Cool. And then let's go back here, first step. Really cool thing. I'll show off, and then we'll travel. Come on. There we go. That lets you do multiplayer. I was going to ask if the trick chest and mimic were the same. So in old games or in the old FromSoft games, there were actually mimics that like literally were chests that would open up and eat you if you weren't paying attention. In this one, there's no mimics at all. There's just, there's just trick chests that are like traps and teleports. So if we come down here, right in here, where are you at? There's a hole in the floor with some steps right here. And down here, there are a bunch of rats. And we don't like rats because they're just about as bad as wolves. Yep, and we don't want to die to them either. There we go. Cool. Almost. 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 We got away with it. Whew. By the skin of my teeth. Ya yeet. No, rats are terrible. They're like, it's for that exact instance, and dogs are the same. Okay. This is not a fun place to be, though. So we gotta just make it out of here without getting killed by this one dude up here who's gonna cast a spell at us. Ugh. Yeah, okay, we got away with it. Okay. They're called pest mages or pest wizards or whatever, and they're like earwigs that can cast like earwig magic, and it's super obnoxious. Super obnoxious. Okay. Welcome to Caelid, land of rot. Oops. Okay, now we come down here. Those guys suck too. If you stand in the rot will hurt you. Eventually you'll get a bar that you just start taking rot damage, and unless you have something to cleanse it, you'll just take it until it goes away. Cool, this is what I wanted. Perfect. Now we can go to the round table. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Go to the round table. Yep, 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 yep. This happens either after you beat one of the first bosses, or after you beat, or I think it's 12. I think it's 12 of these grace sites. But this gets us in here to all of our smith and accessing stuff. Okay. So we'll come back here in a minute. Nope, we want Celia Understair. There we go. Now we've got to go through the town of Sorcery to open up a door so that we can go to the other half of Caelid. And we don't want to fuck with any of these ghost sorcerers, so we're just not gonna. Okay, so the first one is over here, I believe. It's hard to see. Where's that first tower at? There it is. Yep. Got to be very careful here because just as easily as I jump up, I get knocked down. And fall damage is a very, very real threat in this game. There's one. Thank you. And we get back on Torrent. Come on. Come on. Let me on the horse. Okay. And then it's over there. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay. Come on, let me up there. Come on, let me up. Okay, you're going to be difficult about it then, aren't you? Got it. So we'll do it from this side then. Oh, of course you're going to be like that. Of course you're going to be like that, so I have to do something dumb. Come on, let me up here. That's not the proper way to get up there. But it's the only way to get up there sometimes. There we go. Fuck. Can't be that easy for you. Yeah, right. And like I said, the actual speedrunners don't even use this. They use a specific, like, it's insane some of the shit that they do. And give me a horse. There we go. And that's the other one we need. So we shouldn't have to worry about buying any, because I'm pretty sure it only costs 2 to get my talisman that I need. Cool. Got that. And that's all 3 of them. So, means now that we can go over here and go through this gate. Because normally if you don't, this gate is barred, closed by magic. Oops, not this one. It's the one over here that we meant to go through. Up top. That one is also blocked, but we don't need to go that way yet. We need to go this way. So we're just... Up here, this other door is the one we unlocked, because this was blocked off by a gold light. And we have it open now, so we can do this. One of the scariest enemies in all of Elden Ring until you understand what it's actually here for. I'll show off as I run by. So there's these scary bone dudes. They're not the point. Right up here, around this next corner, is this. A giant, rolling death ball. Oof. Yep. Scariest. You can kill them. You can hit them with damage and kill them. Yep. Giant sentient homing tracking ball, did you? I hate this bitch. She's annoying. But she's like one of the most important quest lines for later on. Cool. And now we're upgraded. Basically, she's dying of rot. You have to go get a thing so that she doesn't die of rot. And then you have to go... It is a whole fucking thing. Then we come up here. And then we're looking for this little wind tunnel right here. Because this wind tunnel gets us to a cheater area. So see this big-ass dragon? We're going to kill him. His name is Grail, and he's the only dragon that big. But Killing him gets us about 60,000 souls. And if we pop that pickled foulfoot, then we get an extra 30,000. The reason I had to go get this specific weapon is because it has bleed on it. And bleed takes after so many hits, excuse me, it builds up a bar that eventually puts a debuff on him, and he hits 10%. Gregory and has a bad, yeah. But we're also going to do this, and we're going to use this because I believe he's not immune to rot. So now we just do this. So see his health bar up there? We just got to keep doing that, and eventually you'll watch it go from like the 370 to it'll chunk and it'll be like 1,000 or something like that. And now he's rotting too, so it'll go quicker. There you go. See 14,000 real quick? That's the bleed triggering. And then we just got to get this down. And then when he's almost dead, we'll eat our foulfoot and get a bunch of stuff. Rot is a very, very powerful status effect that we will probably not use after we get our weapon. So it's okay. But at the same time, we got to kind of be careful. Because what we're going to do after this is we're going to go get our weapon. Nope, there's another trigger, 30-something thousand. And after we get that, then we should get it. He looks like a fallen tree. Yeah, he's a fucking huge-ass dragon. The other thing, and I'll show it off too once we go down, because I have to go get some other stuff around this area. My rot wore off. It's okay. Is this map, as far as FromSoft is a really cool thing where they will... A lot of it is not instanced. The instanced things are specific places that you enter through different dungeon locations. Otherwise, the entire game is rendered in as one giant area, and you can anything you can see in the distance, like that tower over there, that tree is a real Erd tree. I could walk to the bottom of that. But the only problem with bleed is after they take it once, it goes up on the bar, and it goes up, and it goes up. So we have to hit him more and more to activate the bleed. However, it doesn't go down that easily. So it should be about 2 more bleed triggers, I think. Because that rot should have taken care of about 1 of them. And what he's supposed to do, basically, the reason we're doing it back here instead of his head is because if we were at his head, he would scream and wake up all the other actual dragons that are lying around the ground. And then we'd have to fight like 10 to 12 dragons at a time. And dragons in this game, there's the last, yep. So we get 1 more trigger, I think, before the foulfoot. Because it only lasts for, I think, 2 minutes. So if we waste it, we'll lose out on a bunch of souls. I also can go get my talisman first, so it takes a little bit longer, but that's okay. There we go. Come on. There it goes. Ooh. Alright, kill him. I think I got him on that last one, so we ate it first. Did we get it just in time? We got it just in time. Woof. With just a second to spare. So you can now see down in the bottom right, we have like 96,000. Yeah, 96,000 souls. So now we're going to go like this. Okay. So, now for our weapon, we need... the weapon we're going to get. We're going to level up. We need 14 dex, and then we need the rest of this 40 in strength. Exactly. Like I knew. Like I knew. It's perfect. It's beautiful. But now we can go here. We can come all the way back over here to this area. And we need to go over. I think it's over... I think it's over here. Now I can't remember where my talisman's at. Let's see. Like I knew. Exactly. Turtle, talisman, Elden Ring. Where's you at? Far east side of the Summon Water Village, where the roaming tibia... where is this at? I just gotta make sure I find the actual spot for it. Okay. So it's on my way up here. So I think I just passed it already. Yep, nope, I'm good. Okay. So it should be... oops. Should be up here on the right when I get out onto the road. Did I go the right way? Yep, okay. Yeah, that's the sound you don't want to hear, because, yeah, did you see him? The whole pack of wolves that just dropped behind me? That's the wrong direction I went. Oh, I am way, way out of the range here. Yeah! Just wolves dropping out of the fucking sky. You know. Because that's normal. There we go. Yep, okay, so we need to go this way through these guys. Throwing fire bombs at me and everything. Fuck those guys, man. Because we also need to go get a few other things, too. That's Alexander the Jar Knight. He's a giant jar full of, like, guts. He's up on the hill up there. We'll come back for him after we get our weapon. Yeah, I'll show you afterwards. Because you can find him almost all the way to the end of the game, because basically he's a giant jar, so he's like, I'm a warrior, but at the same time I'm just a jar, so, you know, that how it be sometimes, yo. Coming down here. Because a lot of this is just dependent on me getting a couple of these things, and then once I get these things, it goes pretty quick. So now we're down here, and there's a dude in a boat down there that we don't care about, but what's over here is important. We don't care about those guys either. Right up here, all our turtle friends. All our turtle friends, see them? We can kill the turtles, but we don't want to kill the turtles. Yep. All the turtle boys down here. There they are. Turtles are friendly. Because in this one, we get our green turtle talisman, which, if we come down here, raises our stamina recovery speed. So, now we can run. When we run, we do stuff, we'll have our stamina back much, much quicker. Much quicker. Then, next up, I think that's really it for up here. I think we just need to go get our weapon now. Because I don't really... Actually, we could go... We don't have the extra talisman slot right now, actually, so it doesn't do us any good. Okay. So, we're going to come down on here. Ooh. Oh, there you go. Game decided it didn't want to load. If you see these pillars like this, these have maps next to them. Like that. But if you look down there, there's a really big dude. Yep. Shooting arrows at me. we're gonna kill this bitch. Because he can't shoot that low. Got him. And then we come over here. Oof. For a crit. And that's the end of him. And that's how you kill a giant. Actually, those are golems. Sorry, those technically aren't giants still. Okay. Castle Morn. This one's annoying, folks. Do we have... We don't yet. Okay. That's fine. We're not here for anything other than to run to the very end and get our weapon. There's a bunch of bullshit in here, and we do not want to deal with it. Like, literally just a big old flaming pile of fucking people, right? We're gonna kill this guy. Oof, 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 oof. Nope, they got me there. First death, there we go, first death. And that's why we don't fuck with dogs. Excuse me. I want to pet all the dogs, all the rotting dogs, yeah. I am gonna look real quick. Switch. FP cost 55. How much do I have? I have 78. FP cost 35 for the rotten dog. That's what we like to see. One rot dog is pretty good. Wolves are pretty good too, but the rot dog is better. So we're just going to run up there, grab our runes. Because they're not souls in this game, they're runes. People get really cranky at you for that sometimes. Okay. Okay. Got him back. And then there's my runes. Okay. So we need to run all the way around here without dealing with all of this nonsense. So we're just going to run right through the middle and not deal with any of that nonsense. Just like that. And they're probably going to follow us. But you know what we're going to do? Just keep on running. We're just going to keep on running. And we're just going to climb up this ladder before anybody hits us. Yep. Because they can climb the ladder too, but we don't want to deal with that. And then there's more shit going on up here that we're just not gonna deal with. Do we need to go up this one? We need to go up this one. Yep, this one. Ugh! Almost, almost. And then we can jump off the side right here, right? Yes. Okay. Cool. We're 2 shots on him still, so we don't really want to deal with that. We're still going. We're still going. Not that way, not that way. Ooh. This way. And then off the edge over here, I believe, is where I need to be. Oof. Whoops. Excuse me. Is it this one right here? No? Where am I supposed to go off? Is it back there then? pretty sure. Is it off the back of that wall then, maybe? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be... It's off the back of that wall then. Okay. This is the guy you're supposed to give the letter to. But we don't care, because we didn't get the letter from What's-Her-Face. Oof. Nope, you do not see me. That's not what you see. You are not attacking me. Go away, please. Is it this way, or is this the dead end? I think this is a dead end. Yep, cool. Maybe this is where we die. Go, 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 go. Ow. Arrows hurt, but we can deal with them. So we need to go off this side then? Yes, this side right here. We gotta touch this quick. And then we can reset all these dickholes. Cool. Easy, easy, easy. Climb, climb, climb indeed. Okay, so now we can come over here. And... Is this not it? Son of a bitch. Pretty sure this is supposed to be it. There it is. Okay. I was like, I know there's a way I can jump off here. Because you're supposed to be able to... Ah, it's over there. You can jump off earlier in the fort. So I did miss it. I didn't need to run all the way through there. So, good to know. Oh! Good thing I did a falling attack. And these guys don't care. They do, but we don't. Off of here. And then off of here. And then off of here. Did I miss that? Whew. We almost missed that one. And this is another place that we can die really easily if we're not paying attention. Because like I said, fall damage is not our friend. There's a bunch of rats in there that we don't want to deal with. And then we should be able to just hop off here like that. Yep. Hi, jellyfish. Okay, so now we gotta fight a real prick. Also, I didn't go get my other shit. Well, whatever. Hindsight. I didn't go get my other physic that I was supposed to. Okay, doggo. Get him. Take aggro. Oof. So he's gonna take away half my health on that one, huh? Ooh. That delayed swing is awful. Yep, and there's the end of that. Ooh, come on, get out of it. Oh, that delayed swing is awful. Okay, there you go. There's the first one. But now I remember I need to go get other shit first, which would make my life a lot easier. Yeah, that's not even the one that he drops. So, but now I can fast travel here. I don't need those runes. I need to go back down here and go a different direction first. But, in the meantime, we just gotta get this. I totally forgot about the other half of the stuff I needed to go get. 100%. Yep. Yep. There's a bunch of stuff down here that I need to get because it'll help me because I'm dumb. It's up this way. There we go. But, yeah, I forgot to get my other physics stuff, which is, there's one over here. This guy, we have to fight one dude, and it's a giant tree sentinel. That's a little bit easier than that guy, but he drops the other 2 physic items that I need. As well as there's another 2 churches over here, so we can get 2 more sacred tears. These guys suck. But if they're dying, then we're getting some runes. No biggie. There's usually 2 guards out front, right? Nope, just the one. Okay. He's not actually a guard. He's just a spirit that talks to us. But at each Church of America, there'll be a sacred tier. Golden centipedes are for other stuff for crafting that we don't care about. But now we got to go see that. That's one of the minor Erd trees. So we're going right over there because there's a sentinel at the bottom. Or avatar at the bottom, I mean. Then we'll have the physics stuff that he drops is an HP regeneration and a stamina increase, I believe. So it's really, really a nice combo. Okay, so let's see. Is this guy going to follow me? Sometimes these guys get a little wily. Nope. Okay, so we're going to summon our wolf. We're going to go into battle. Oh, yep. And that's got some reach on it. There we go. Roll and poke. Get that crit. This one we come out of because it's a big explosion. This is a bad one that we want to dodge. Oh. Yep. Just run in the circle. Then they all miss. Oof. Okay, got it. We got this, we got this, we got this. Nope, because he's going to be a douche about it. We just got to keep dodging. Got him. There we go. Let's go. Roll, roll, roll. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Enemy failed. Let's go. Bubble tier and that. That's what the other one is. So, now that we got that guy, we can just fast travel back up to here real quick. We're going to go make one little tiny other round trip because I want to go get something. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. Exactly. Trained us well. But these are really good because the bubble tier is literally just a free hit. And this gives us HP regen. So, basically the first hit we take while we have that bubble on, I'll show you real quick so you can see it. Bloop. While this bubble's active, see if these guys are close enough out here. We can take this hit and we won't, I think we'll take 99% redux damage. We'll still technically take damage from it. But, see. little bit. And then that right below my thing, I have a little bit of HP regen, so beautiful. All right. Let's do this. And that. Okay. So now we need to come down here. That, if you look right above my head there, is called a walking monument. As we get close, you'll start to hear a bell ring. It's because that's actually, this thing actually moves when we get closer. You'll see. Crazy, isn't it? Isn't that fucking bananas? And you can knock it down, because what you're supposed to do with those is whenever you get a boss soul, like when I kill the main bosses of the game, you get souls that are used for weapons that you can trade in for like boss weapons and stuff. But you can also consume, yeah, you can also consume them. Ooh, that was not my brightest idea. Come on, 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 come on. Got it. Okay, cool. You can duplicate boss souls at those. Do I have enough to increase my healing? Yes, I do. So that's good. Okay, so now we've got that. We've got that. Let's go try our boss one more time here. Now that we've got a little bit more help. We don't have any upgraded weapons or anything. We're not gonna, because I don't want to waste the souls on this. Where is it? This side. We don't want to fight rats. We don't want to fight misbegottens. The other fun part of this game is that if you look into the lore, it gets really bananas, because it's George R.R. Martin who wrote like the outline and the, you know, the kind of like meat and bones of the backstory for the game. So it's fucking insane sometimes when you start looking at like, this is a giant family full of bullshit and yada yada yada, and like, you know, all that good stuff. Fall off proper here. Yay. And then we go down like this, and we keep going out, out. Woof. Dun 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 dun. Cool. Keep going. There we go. So, should hopefully be a little bit better success this time. Parkour! Drink our physic. Summon our dude. Get him. Rot dog. Get some work on you, man. Oh, okay. That's convenient. Dude, get off. Get off me. I don't appreciate this. Fuck you. Yep, there we go. That's how it works. So maybe we'll do the 3 wolves instead of the rot wolf. He seems to not be quite as effective in this fight. Because we can't go get our mimic yet. I only lost 5,800. We've got 20 minutes to beat the boss. So switch these guys back to the regular woos. Back to the regular ones. Can we just drop off this side? Yes, we can. That makes my life a little easier. Come on. Oh, and another key. Beautiful, beautiful. Saves me from having to deal that. That's a lot quicker, too. But we're doing this without an upgraded weapon, which we probably should do a little bit. We'll see. Plus, we're in, you know, the 2-hit range because we didn't upgrade anything for our health. Fuck you, rat. Jellyfish are not the worst. There's a couple that you can get as summons that are pretty good. Like, one of them just spits poison, so it's pretty nice. Alright, wolf boys, let's go. Get my bubble. Get him, wolf. Get him, wolves. Come on. Okay. There we go. Gotta get the stagger off. So the wolves are better for this one because of the stagger. Got him! Yes! So, this was the weapon. The Grafted Blade Greatsword. This is our speedrun weapon. So, we're going to go like this. We're going to take this off. We're going to put this on. What does that put us at? Equip load, heavy load. So if we take off this, we take off this, we're at a medium load. So, as you can see, this is our new weapon. Big boy. Roll, poke. That's the whole bit. Is roll and poke. Now, we can actually start the game. Now that I'm done being dumb. Okay. So, let's come back here. Let's get ourselves... We're on a war path here now, so we're going to take the slapping route. Hopefully I can just clown this bitch real quick. But this is what you got to do sometimes. You got to walk in Unga Bunga style. Bow wow. Heard it back there. We just run past all those guys because they're super douchey. They're coming. They were coming. Too bad. Haha. Lol. So, the important factor to remember about this weapon specifically... Do we summon? Let's summon. We'll take Sorcerer Rogier. Summoning people makes the boss's health go up, I believe, by 60 or 70% for each summon beyond the one that you call as a helper. These guys, people summons. So, this is an NPC summon, not an actual summon. But, yeah, so we're going to go summon... Can we summon wolves yet? Get a little closer to summon wolves before we get into the fight, maybe? No? Okay, well, we'll just trigger the... We'll trigger the cutscene and we'll skip. Let's go. Get them crits in while we can. Get them crits in while we can, and then we power hit. Dead. Done. Got him. So, now that we have a second talisman pouch, we're going to come back over here to where our friend was, Saints Bridge. And I believe he should still be here. We're going to get his talisman. But he might not be here anymore. He might... Yeah, there he is. Alexander, the warrior jar. The Iron Fist. I'll help you out. Good smack from the rear. Something nice and big. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to kill him. Because we want his talisman. Boost the attack power of skills. Which skills are not actually what we want, but it boosts the power that we get. That's a silly looking jar. Yeah, I know, right? Mara, get the Fell Omen. We got 15 minutes left. Let's see if we can get this. The other thing I didn't use that I should have is we have our skill from our weapon. That gives us, as long as we have that aura, that's an all stat up. For the, like, you know, next 20 or 30 seconds. It's gross. But we're going to come up here. We're going to hit this. The shortest distance between two grazes is that, funny enough. But we're going to come in here. If you die in this area, this guy right here will steal part of your runes. No, it's cool. I'll use the main gate. Cool. So then we're going to come over here, and he'll go, "Open the gates!" See? But we got this, and we need to level up before we lose any more runes. We're going to get 1 and 1 there. Perfect. Cool. Okay, so this is a bitch. Because of that, yep. Ugh. Yep, okay. So close, so close. Let's Blythe. Okay, so we're gonna go boop. We're gonna go boop. This time we're not gonna mess around. We're just gonna make a dead-ass sprint. This is another one that's really annoying, because those explode. Ugh. See? Explodies. Not good. Almost there. Almost there. Just gotta make it across the courtyard now. Yup. And this guy's a bitch. Okay, we got the grace. That's all that matters. Okay. Oh, you bitch. You're supposed to fall off. That's not fair. That's okay. But they won't attack us now because we can respawn there. That was the whole point. And then we get to see some more crazy Elden Ring enemies. Some of the craziest ones in all the game. Like, this game has some fucking banana enemies, like 100%. Crazy ass enemies. So, we're gonna ignore this dude because he doesn't matter to us. Up here though, see this hawk? This hawk has fucking swords on its fucking legs. And can breathe fire. Just in case you thought that wasn't enough. Oh, didn't do that to you on purpose, sorry. Okay. Everyone's done being douchey. We talked to this because we can summon her in the boss battle we're about to do. Okay, cool. Got it. Okay. So now we just got to run past the rest of these guys. We're going to get this seed. Cool. Just in case, because there's a bonfire, or a grace site over here. Run, run, run. Ow. Fuck you guys. The little guys might run in here and follow me, but the giant can't actually just can't actually get in here. Yeah. Fire-breathing blade legs. Nefalilu. And then after this, we'll probably get this, and then I'll type this out so I don't forget. Come on, there we go. This is a pretty good, fight. Okay. Okay. So, now we hit the halfway point. A great scream. So, this guy is all about grafting stuff onto his arm, right? So, he grafts this fucking dragon head onto his arm so he can breathe dragon fire. We're not going to let him do that. That's not kosher. Ooh, that's not good. Come on. What do you got? Got him. Done. Yeah. He got him. Perfect. Godric's Great Rune, Remembrance of Gold. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, Godric's Great Rune. Let's talk here for a second. There are things in this called Great Runes. What they do for us is they give us more power. Yeah, thanks. We need health right now more than we need anything else. We're gonna eat his rune because we don't care about his weapon, his boss weapon. So we're gonna eat this guy. But we're gonna go... Actually, that's fine. We'll just eat it. Cool. And that gives us another 20-something thousand? 20,000. Yeah, let's go. So level up. 19. We need, what, 10 runes? Is that what that said? I think I've got one here. Yeah, that should give us enough. Yeah, and then we'll have 20 health. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to make one little detour. Trying to think what the best way to go from here is. I think it's just to go across this way. Lift side chamber's the best way. We have to go activate the Great Rune, meaning that we can't actually use it until we go touch it to the castle. Which, there's an exit over this way that we need to go to. So we're going to go right around here. Not going to piss off any of these guys. We're just going to run out this way. Bye! I think I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yep. Didn't I? Nope, that was the right way. I'm just being dumb. Well, that was some bull dick. That was also bull dick, but okay. Also bullshit. Yep, okay. It's because we need to come through here. This is another scary thing. This big kitty with a blade on his arm. This a big lion with a fucking, like, giant sword on his arm. See? Big kitty. Big kitty. Super scary. Super scary. Those are the most obnoxious enemies to fight because they have, like, the fucking most bananas-ass movesets. They just have the they can, like, jump and dive, and it's... Yeah, I'd die petting all the animals, too, for sure. So now we just gotta run all the way to the end of this... And then I'm probably going to feed the dogs and take the dogs for a walk. And then I might come back, actually. Come back in a couple hours. We'll see. Oh, yep, that's what we have that for, because I was worried that might happen. Because these guys can cover some range. They can. Yup. Yep. That's okay. Underneath the feet. Can't hit us. Can't hit us. Travel to another location. Yep. Bye-zies. Okay. So that's one of the two bosses we need to beat. Bye! Yeah. Fucking... This is one of my favorite weapons. This is what I got my fastest speedrun time on years, like last year when I was doing it. And I did the game in under 4 hours, and that was doing a bunch of extra shit that I didn't really need to do. And so I'm kind of just getting the hang of it back here so then I can have my Word document up. And we'll see if we can get... there it is. We'll do the big reveal after I get this done before we quit. So up here, there's these things. The 2 fingers. These are like the remnants of the Golden Order's will and all that stuff. But Godric's Great Rune. There we go. So now we can come down here. We're going to do this. We have a new option. Great Runes. We're going to put Godric's in there. So, while it's active, it raises all our stats in the same way this does. And they stack. So, that's very, very important. Most of the time, it doesn't matter too much. But, the Great Rune is a static effect that doesn't go away until we die. So we'll just have I believe it's 10% to all stats, just like that one does. But we'll go do the cool big reveal. Yep. That's all that was left of him on the ground there. He just grafted and stole all of the pieces and parts. This massive fucking throne. Look at this thing. Crazy. Crazy. That's why I love these games, though. There's just so much to it. We're going to do this. So, this is another interesting here. A Shabriri grape. If you look real closely at that, it looks kind of like an eyeball. Because it is. It's a peeled eyeball. That's all. Just wanted to do that. But, check it out. The coolest fucking vista. Liurnia of the Lakes. Let's put my sword away so you can see it. See that up there? All of this is all actually rendered in, and we can go to this. See that up there? Like, that's the actual Erd tree. The actual big Erd tree in the capital. Like, you can see right above my head up here is the actual, like, bridge that we can go across to another one of those towers like we did. Way, way above, if you look right above my head, right up there, my actual character's head, there's Lendel, the Golden Capital. That's Liurnia, the sorcerer's place where one of the places is. Yeah. But all of it's rendered in. Yeah. But we're gonna hit this. And we'll try and finish the run tonight. I think I might do that. After I feed animals and take care of them, I might come back in and do that. So, be on the lookout in maybe about 2 or 3 hours. So, we'll do this. We'll quit. Like that. And that's going to do it for us today. Hope you had some fun, got to see some cool stuff, got to see me die, got to see me do some boss stomping, and thanks for stopping by. Especially you, Ryan, for being here on live. Anybody else in the future, thank you as well. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below, and as always, at the end of the day, we'll always be here. Bye-bye, everybody.